If you've already made a tax credit donation to support Christian education, thank you. If not, or if you're unsure how much you can donate, visit the How Much Can I Donate section under the Donor tab at ACSTO.org. This walkthrough explains how to claim the Arizona Private School Tax Credit on your state taxes. Please note that no code is required to claim this tax credit, unlike the other Arizona tax credits. Since we are not tax advisors, we recommend consulting a tax professional for questions specific to your tax situation. Before you begin, make sure you have your ACSTO donation receipt. You can access it through your donor portal at acsto.org. If you don't have an account, a receipt was mailed to you. Your receipt only lists the donations you are claiming for the tax year shown and is divided into 3 columns. The first column shows donations for the original tax credit. If you donated more than the maximum allowed for the original tax credit, the excess moves into the second column called overflow tax credit. Amounts donated beyond the original and overflow maximums, or donations made purely as charitable gifts, appear in the last column labeled Other Contributions. If you're using a tax preparation software, simply enter the total contributions from all 3 receipt columns when prompted. Most programs will complete all the necessary forms automatically. For filing paper returns, you'll need Arizona Form 323 for the original tax credit, Arizona Form 348 for the overflow tax credit if applicable, and Arizona Form 301 to summarize your Arizona tax credits. Forms and instructions are available at acsto.org under the Donor tab in the Claim Your Credit section. On Form 323, enter ACSTO and use the information from your receipt to complete the form. Make sure to enter the total contributions from all 3 columns of your receipt for the specified contribution dates. As you work through the form, you will calculate how much of your donation applies to the original tax credit. Part 2 is only for donors claiming original carryover from a previous year. Overflow donations are reported on Form 348. Part 1 confirms eligibility, since the overflow credit is only available if you've donated the maximum to the original tax credit for the same claim year. If eligible, complete the form using the information on your receipt. Make sure to enter the total contributions from all 3 columns for the specified contribution dates. Part 3 is for the overflow carryover, if applicable. All tax credit donors must also complete Form 301. In Part 1, enter the total available credit from Form 323 on the Form 323 line, and the total available credit from Form 348 on the Form 348 line. Then complete Part 2 using those same totals. Next, complete Arizona Form 140. You cannot use Forms 140EZ or 140A as they don't allow tax credits. In the Balance of Tax section, your tax liability is shown on the subtotal of tax line. If you are claiming either the dependent tax credit or the family income tax credit, be sure to subtract those amounts from your subtotal of tax to determine your liability. This amount is what your state tax payment would be before applying any tax credits. Enter your tax credits from Form 301 on the line labeled Non-Refundable Credits from Arizona Form 301. The total credits claimed on Form 301 cannot exceed your state tax liability. If your donation exceeds your liability but is within the allowed maximums, the unused credit may be carried forward for up to 5 years. We recommend completing and saving the credit carryover worksheet included with the Form 301 instructions. Finish Form 140 to determine whether you qualify for a refund or owe additional tax. And that's it. Thank you for giving thousands of Arizona students access to a life-changing education. We're so grateful for your partnership as we make Christian education affordable for everyone.